Okay, so
Once talk about what you were saying about how they got to that 6-2 map.
Yeah. So okay. So this is the biggest thing. You are going to talk to your representatives, and they're going to give you all of these straw man arguments. Okay. This is the one principle that we are going to stand on. Okay. So the way that redistricting works is it's the same thing as any other bill, and the process of a bill is it gets written and then introduced to the entire floor, whether it be the Senate floor or the House. Okay. And then from there, it goes into a committee, and the committee works on it together, right? Which is just a smaller portion of said House or Senate. And then it comes out of that to go onto the floor to go to a full vote, right? And so when it's the whole purpose is you introduce it, you refine it in the committee, you bring it out to the floor, and then you try and get it passed. So it starts when session starts, okay? So the big thing is that in 2020 we had the census. Parson, good old Governor RINO Parson, should have called a special session, okay? And what that means is the session ends, I think, in May, okay? So our legislators work from like January to May, and then they're still employed by the state, so they can still come in and do their job, but, the idea is session ends then. Well, you can call a special session, meaning, hey, guys, come back to work, and let's work on something that's important, right?
Not too much to ask.
We should have had a special session, but Parson, for some reason, refused to call that special session. I don't know why. But because of that, one big thing because of that, we're fighting it now when we should be putting other legislation through, right? Like election integrity.
Yeah.
Right? That's a pretty big one, especially with what we know has happened recently. So anyways, he didn't call a special session. During that time, there was a committee of Citizens Commission put together to help with creating district lines as well. And I think this is more state, not federal, but still it's important to know. He appointed this cat named John Ratliff. John Ratliff runs a strategic company, a political consulting company called Palm Strategic, okay? And he has many people on his, not his payroll, but many people are his clients that are in the state legislature. Caleb Rowden's one, Senate Florida Majority Leader. Sure. Blaine Luetkemeyer.
Oh, yeah, Luetkemeyer. The other Luetkemeyer.
I think Rob Vescovo. I've heard a bunch of different people, but I know for sure it's Blaine, and I know for sure it's Caleb because they also give, if you go to Palm Strategic website, you can actually see their faces with a quote giving shout out of props, right? Endorsements of Palm Strategic. Caleb even says, if it wasn't for John and his work here, I don't know if I'd be in office.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, you think so.
Anyway, so the point is you do not appoint someone who is working for the legislators for their purposes to a citizens commission to draw up maps for the people.
Right.
So that's one thing. Strike one, Parson. Right. So we'll go on from that. So the 2020 census, he didn't call a special session in 2021, and so that means then we would go into the 2022 general session and start with bills, right? Well, that starts in January. But lo and behold, Reps Shaw and Byrne-Scoter, they decided they're going to put a press release out on 12/31, which is also a holiday.
Mm-hmm. New Year's Eve.
Do the government work in holidays?
Not usually.
I don't think so. So 12/31, they put out a press release, and these guys are so stupid. You know why? Because now we can go back and track it, you fools. I'm gonna put out a press release, put it in the paper, let everybody know the timeline, and then hopefully win it over. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Why would they do that? I mean, what is their play? Do they have to do that?
Yes. Well, no, they don't have to do that. So, in fact, it actually got conservative patriot Bob Onder, Senator Onder, basically grilling him and really helped us out because now we can see the underhandedness that's happening because so they put it out on 12/31, okay, 2021. They put it out on the weekend when no one can say anything about it. You know, no one's working, even though the session's not in anyways. And then they promote this map, like this is the map. And I guess they were just trying to get in front of the narrative. You know how they do.
That makes more sense. Why otherwise, why would they do that?
You know, I guess they were like first to the bell. We got it. We'll run with it. The Missouri people are so stupid that when we do it, they'll believe us, and then we'll be scot-free.
Yeah, especially on New Year's Eve when they're drinking.
They're all drinking. They're like, hey, you hear about the new map?
That's what I talked about at my New Year's Eve party.
Right, I was super excited about the new map.
Really exciting.
So anyways,
drink that one.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. But anyways, they did it. Point being, guys, and forgive me for my ranting on this, but there's a Senate redistricting committee, and then there's a Republican or the House redistricting committee. Okay, you know what their job is? To work on a redistricting map. Right. Well, this is what it means. These guys came out with a map before the committees ever met to create a map. Now, understand what this means, people. This means that these morons, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's stupid. You put yourself out there. You're not even slick about it. But these guys go in and they create a map on their own, on the side, without the redistricting committees getting together. And guess what those committees represent, guys? Us. Those are our representatives representing our choices and our votes. So they get out and they come up with their own before they even go to committee.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anybody's voting on this map and telling you that it's a better map than anything else, tell them to kick rocks for the main reason that why would you endorse a map that was created without any representation for us?